Hi, my name is Dom. People don't know me on Facebook, Twitter, DomGhosthunter, DomGhosthunter. Just wanted to share with you my own personal DDP yoga journey. I know there's a lot of people, posted videos on YouTube, like Arthur, the former soldier, that was incapable of walking and now is a trainer at the DDP Yoga Performance Center. It's just absolutely amazing. And it was my first foray into the DDP yoga, was watching Arthur's journey and Christina Russell's journey too. And what really triggered the start of my journey was also the fact that this summer I had a back injury just before we went on vacation, Fred. And just before we went on vacation, I could barely walk. It was miserable because I had to drive like 30 hours and I could barely get out of the car. I had a belt and everything. And the doctor that treated me told me that I had the flexibility of an 80-year-old. I was like, holy shit, 80-year-old. I'm not 80, I'm 44. I always trained, I was strong, but I never flexed it in my life, never did any stretching or whatever. So I was basically just walking like this, So I said, you know what, I'm going to start doing DDP yoga. And it was very hard at first, I'll just show you, at first, when I remember the first diamond dozen moves, that you learn. And you're like, okay, go to your right. I could barely move. That's about as far as I went, this way. Or when he said, huddle up and touch your feet. And I would go about this far. I couldn't do anything. I remember raise your leg. That's about as far as my leg went. And then I remember when he was talking about doing this move, I was like, I can't. If I do that, I'm going to just, everything's going to fall apart, because I could barely see that I was no way, shape, or form able to do these kind of moves. But instead of feeling like, oh my God, I'm never going to be able to do that, every time he was doing a move that I wasn't able to do, I always said to myself, good, that's a good thing, because I'm pushing myself to be able to do it down the road. That's how you got to look at it, it's own your life, it's always never give up, and but basically it's about knowing that, okay, today I can do it, maybe tomorrow I will. If it's not tomorrow, then it's going to be a week from now, a month, a year from now. It doesn't really matter. There's still a lot of things DDP does that I'm not able to do yet, and it's still something that I look forward to being able to, there's always somewhere you can go farther. And watching Arthur and the journey that he went through, and how incredible now that everything he does, I'm totally mesmerized by it. I'm like, oh my God. Like DDP says a lot of times, if Arthur could do it in the shape he was in, anybody can do it. And Christina, she lost 60 pounds. And by the way, she's going to be on my podcast soon. And she's amazing. She's totally amazing. I really enjoy watching, her train and everything. A lot of other people like Stevie Richards love his way. When you close your eyes, you think it's DDP, right? The same voice, the same style. I really dig Stevie Richards. But the fact of the matter is now, you start doing moves that I never expected to be able to do. Like, actually, like this. I at first, being able to do that, forget it. And, now I'm not, I did my yoga this morning, but there's a lot of things that I'm doing now that I never was able, I didn't think I would be able to do. And, just the diamond cutter, to me, it's absolutely amazing, the diamond cutter. It's DDP's signature move in the DDP yoga. It flexes your whole back and everything. And I feel stronger. My core strength is way better. My legs feel strong. My butt feels strong. I don't have any back problems at all anymore. And I just feel like sky's the limit. And this summer, when we go on vacation in Florida, I want to stop in Atlanta and go and do a live DDP workout at the Performance Center of DDP. I want to do it. That's something I'm going to, if DDP is there, that'd be great. If not, Christina or Stevie will be there. So, I'm talking about Christina. I absolutely want to do a live workout at the Performance Center. Can be the combination of my journey, because in August, it'll be almost a year, where I started. So it'd be like, okay, a year later. And it's fun because with the DDP app, you can take pictures and compare. And I actually gained 4 inches of weight, of chest, and I lost like, not that much, but about a half, maybe an inch and a half of waist but basically my legs way stronger, my biceps, my back, my knees, my elbows. That was a challenge at first because everything you do, don't always put too much pressure on your elbows because you can end up with tendonitis. So I was very careful not to put too much stress on my elbows. Now my elbows feel fine, and I feel 100%. And I'm very happy, that I started doing the DDP Yoga. And I look forward, to being able to move forward with this program, as you all should. Like DDP says, DDP Yoga, own your life. And by the way, I want to do a quick shout out to DDP for being inducted in the WWE class of 2015 Hall of Fame, 2017, Hall of Fame. DDP, I'm very happy you deserve it. If anybody deserves it, it's you. You had a tremendous run. You started wrestling pretty late. And you never were necessarily the best wrestler, but in terms of performing in the ring, telling a story, I think you're the best. Probably one of the top 10 guys that I've ever seen. I remember your bout with Goldberg. It was awesome. I remember you running with the NWO. I remember your matches with Randy Savage, with classics. And I really enjoyed your career, and I enjoyed even more your after career with the DDP Yoga and helping Jake the Snake, helping Chris Jericho, helping Scott Hall, helping Arthur, and millions of people all around the world. You've helped so many people that DDP, thanks, brother. All right. You cool with that?
My name is DDP.